Welcome, dreamers and doers. Today I'm going to tell you something that might shock you. Getting rich is too easy. Yes, you heard that right. The problem isn't the lack of opportunities, it's the excuses we hold on to like they're precious treasures. It's time to break free from the mindset that success is out of reach or reserved for the lucky few. We live in a world overflowing with opportunities, yet most people choose to stay stuck. Why? Because they're too busy saying, "I'm not ready," or "it's not the right time." But what if I told you that the only thing standing between you and your dream life is you? Stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the mindset, habits, and strategies that will make wealth building not just possible, but inevitable. Are you ready to stop dreaming and start doing? Let's dive in. Yes, you heard me right. Getting rich is not as difficult as many people make it out to be. And I'm not just talking about inheriting wealth or winning the lottery. I'm talking about the wealth that is available to all of us, no matter our background, no matter where we come from. It's all around us, and it's waiting for us to claim it. Getting rich doesn't require superhuman abilities, exceptional intelligence, or being born into the right family. It simply requires a mindset shift and an understanding of how wealth is created. For centuries, society has told us that getting rich is reserved for a special few, those who are born with silver spoons, those who have connections, or those who possess exceptional skills or talents. But the reality is, wealth is available to anyone willing to work for it, and work smartly at that. The problem is that we've been conditioned to believe that wealth is a rare, elusive thing that only a lucky few get to experience. This belief limits our potential and keeps us stuck in a cycle of mediocrity. Look around you, the world is filled with opportunities. Every single day there are new industries emerging, new technologies changing the way we live, new markets being created. The world is a constantly evolving place, and in every corner of this ever-changing landscape there are countless ways to create wealth. The trick is to identify these opportunities and capitalize on them. We often hear about the stories of people who have built wealth from the ground up. They started with nothing, and now they are living the life of their dreams. Take the tech entrepreneurs of Silicon Valley, for example. Many of them began with little to no resources, but through innovation, persistence, and a willingness to take risks, they transformed their ideas into multi-billion-dollar companies. The same is true for people in other industries who have tapped into new trends, made wise investments, or created businesses that solve problems for others. And here's the key point. These individuals didn't necessarily have any extraordinary abilities. They simply identified opportunities, took action, and didn't let fear or doubt hold them back. The most successful people are not those who are lucky, but those who are willing to take calculated risks, learn from failure, and keep pushing forward. But this is where most people fall short. They spend years waiting for the perfect opportunity, thinking they need to find something groundbreaking or revolutionary. The truth is, you don't need to invent the next Facebook or Apple to become rich. Often the wealthiest people didn't start with some earth-shattering idea. They simply started. They saw a need, they filled it, and they kept refining their approach until they found success. The next thing that holds people back is their fear of failure. We've been conditioned to think that failure is something to avoid at all costs. We've been taught that failure is a sign of weakness or incompetence. But the truth is, failure is an essential part of the journey to success. Every single successful person you admire has failed multiple times before they found success. The difference is that they didn't give up. They saw failure as a lesson, not as a roadblock. Imagine if Thomas Edison had given up after his first few thousand failed attempts to invent the light bulb. Imagine if Steve Jobs had thrown in the towel after his first failed attempt at building a company. The world would be a very different place. Failure is not the end, it's simply a detour, a redirection. In fact, some of the wealthiest individuals in the world have accumulated their fortunes by failing repeatedly, but learning from each failure and coming back stronger. And then there's the issue of mindset. So many people limit themselves because they don't believe they are worthy of wealth. They think that wealth is for someone else, not for them. They have an abundance of self-doubt and feel that they don't deserve the success they dream of. But here's the truth. If you don't believe you can be rich, you won't be. Success starts with your mindset. If you believe that wealth is within your reach, you will find ways to make it happen. If you don't believe it, you will find excuses to avoid it. When you start to believe that getting rich is not only possible but inevitable, you'll begin to see opportunities where others see problems. You'll be more open to new ideas. You'll start taking the steps needed to make your dreams a reality. But if you keep telling yourself that it's too hard, or that you don't have the right skills, or that you're too old, too young, too inexperienced, or too anything else, then you're going to keep spinning your wheels. The world rewards people who are willing to go after what they want, and that starts with believing it's possible. Now, some of you might be thinking, but getting rich is about more than just mindset and taking action. It's about money, it's about capital. And you're right, capital is an important part of building wealth. But here's the thing, you don't need a massive amount of capital to get started. You can start small and build from there. The key is to invest wisely, consistently, and intelligently. And no, you don't need to be a financial genius to do this. There are countless ways to invest in today's world, from real estate to stocks to digital currencies and much more. The real secret isn't about having a large initial investment, it's about starting with what you have, making smart decisions, and reinvesting your profits. Over time, your wealth will grow exponentially. But the people who wait for the perfect moment to invest, or for the right amount of money to get started, are the ones who will never even begin the process. And let's talk about the importance of continuous learning. The world is changing faster than ever, and in order to get rich, you have to stay informed. You need to learn about new industries, new technologies, and new ways of doing things. The more you educate yourself, the more opportunities you'll see, and the better equipped you'll be to take advantage of them. Getting rich is not about a one-time lucky break or striking gold overnight. It's about consistently learning, improving, and making the right decisions over time. The wealthiest people in the world didn't get there by accident. They stayed ahead of the curve. They understood that in a world of constant change, those who adapt and evolve are the ones who thrive. I want you to think about this for a moment. Imagine what your life would look like if you truly believed that getting rich is easy. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of excitement because you know that there are endless opportunities for you to build wealth, grow your business, or make smart investments. Imagine not worrying about money because you know that abundance is just a mindset away. The reality is that you don't need to wait for luck to find you. You don't need to wait for the stars to align. You have everything you need right now to start building wealth. It's not about what you don't have. It's about what you do have and how you choose to use it. The tools are all around you. The only thing standing in your way is your own belief in what's possible. So I challenge you today to stop thinking of getting rich as something difficult or out of reach. Instead, see it for what it is, an opportunity that's waiting for you to take action. Don't let fear, doubt, or the belief that it's too hard hold you back. You are capable of creating wealth. You are capable of building the life you want. The world is waiting for you to claim your place among the wealthy. The question is, are you ready to take that first step? And before you go, if you truly believe in your potential and are committed to turning that belief into action, make sure to subscribe to this channel. We'll continue to share insights, strategies, and inspiration that will help you on your journey to success. I don't wait for the perfect moment. Subscribe now and start shaping your future today. Remember, getting rich is too easy. All it takes is the willingness to take that first step. The rest will follow. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you rise.